Hello, everybody. Mark here at Gilbo Realty. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another video of mine today. I really do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe when you get a chance down below. That'll be great. Do not be afraid to post down below neither. We have some really smart people in this forum that live in the villages, that have a lot of information that you can learn from. So don't be afraid to post down below and comment. Just be nice with your comments, okay? But at the same time, if you haven't been to our website, this is it. Go to the Villages tab up here. Go to Buy a Home. Go to Fast Home Search, and you'll be able to search the Villages inventory. I already split it up for you in many different ways. You can download our map, which has been highly successful. That'll let you search all the inventory in each village within the village. We're the only ones around that have that, and it's actually connected to our website. So take a look at that. If you're doing open houses, you're there going to be visiting. Don't be afraid to go to our open house tab. You can see everything that's going on in the next week and a half. If it's on the MLS and it's stated as showing an open house, it'll be on this website. And don't be afraid also of a lifestyle visit. Our lifestyle visit, if you're coming and you're going to stay for a week, stay for 3-4 days, whatever, we will refund you up to $1,000 back of your lifestyle visit if you buy a home through Gilbo Realty. If you buy a home through us, we're the only company around offering this. And also, don't be afraid to join us on X and also our Villages Facebook page. I will be posting other material there that I really can't post on YouTube, some more in-depth information that I kind of hold back from. And if you're looking to sell a home, please let us know. We sell hundreds of homes a year. Hundreds of homes a year. And we know what we're doing. And we have some agents there that will actually come to your place, give you a price, let you know where it's going to fall, give you some comps, give you a nice presentation, take some beautiful photos with drone video, and put your house on the market and get you top dollar for your property. So if you have any questions on that, feel free again to reach out and let us know. But thanks again for watching. Please again like and subscribe down below. And let's go to the show. All right, everybody, we're going to review some stats here at the Villages from October 2024, last month and a half ago. November's not out, but it will be here shortly, and I will, when it does come out, I'll let you know, and I'll have the numbers up here. But let's go through some stats, go through some numbers. I've been saying this for a while here that, prices have been coming down across the villages, and they are. And there's a lot of inventory sitting in the villages right now that's just sitting there. And that tends to affect these sales as well. So you just have to be careful, when someone says, "Oh, look, that house down the road sold for $420." Well, yeah, that's great, but the other 6 around it that were similar to it haven't sold. They've been on the market for 4 months. So you have to be very careful. Very limited select homes are selling. If your home is in better shape, doesn't need a ton of work, the roof's good, AC is good, HVAC's good. If you have that, I think that tends to sell quicker than if you have a home that's going to need a ton of updates. Because, updates can cost some money, and to get them done may take some time as well, okay? But let's look at some sales. So closed sales for the month of October 2024. This is in the villages, okay? 105, so we're only down 1 year over year, and I expect that number. I thought that was kind of low. I thought it was going to be higher than that, just because our inventory is way up. Our inventory is up 50% just from December of last year. That's a lot. And it's up like 400% from 2021. But if you look here, cash sales way down. And I did a video last week, a couple of videos ago, about how cash sales are way down just across Florida, down 20-something%. So if you look here, cash sales in the villages are down 34% year over year compared to October 23. So we had about 60 last year, which was over half of the inventory in the villages. This year we only had 38, which is way down, right? So way down. You're down in the 30s now. So down 34% cash sales. Cash sales as a percentage of close, as you can see, 36.2%. Where again, last year they were 54%. So I think a lot of people were also borrowing off their 401k plans. The stock market was up. I tend to see that quite a bit, which is kind of scary in a way. But at the same time, when you have a market at Wall Street that's, iffy, there's not a huge amount of profit being made in certain areas, in certain industries, then people will say, hey, I'd rather just have my cash sitting in a property. At least I know that's not going to zero. I mean, that's how I think about it, my warped little mind. But year over year change, you're down 34% cash to close sales, 34% in the villages. Median price, finally some real numbers coming out. 365 last year was 380. So we're down 4% on a median price. And again, a lot of homes just sitting there in the market hanging out. When those sell, I expect this number to get worse. Average sale price 400, and last year 416, down 4%. Look at this. Find there's some numbers that are actually matching up instead of the fake ones they're putting out all over online. And dollar volume, I expect that to be a little higher too, but it wasn't actually. It's down 5%, 42 million to 44 million last year. I thought that would be higher just because of the added inventory. So let's look here. Median percent of original list price 95.6 compared to 95.8 of last year. That's down a little bit. I expect that to stay the same. That number's I don't even know why they do it, because people today are just marking their house down. They're starting out lower than they were last last couple of years. So I expect that to be similar or the same. Median time to contract 38 days, down. It's actually pretty good, down 5%. Median time to sale 85 days. That's about the same. Hasn't changed too much year over year. And the new pending sales 116 in 23 to 117 this year, up one sale. I expected it again that to be higher just because of the listings, the number of listings hitting the market. New listings in October 162 compared to 155 of last year, up 4.5%. Pending inventory 149. Again, I expect that to be higher just because of the double of inventory. 149 to 146 last year, up 2%. I expect that. That's pretty accurate. New listings, okay, so active inventory, 607 compared to 398. So if that doesn't tell you, we're up 52.5% of inventory, and that's why these numbers here, I expected these to be higher. The pending sales and the new listings and the pending inventory was just because the active inventory is way up across the villages. In the state of Florida, I mean, the villages is better than most counties in the state of Florida. But again, we're up 52.5% year over year just from October last year. And probably 2-3 years ago, you were lucky to find 100 homes in the market. So that's up 600% from that time frame. Okay. But month supply of inventory is 5.1%, up 54%. 54% increase month supply. So we are definitely in a buyer's market. I think sellers are slowly realizing it as their homes sit on the market longer. There's going to be homes that do sell quicker than most. I'm not saying homes still aren't selling. They are. But at the same time, they're slowly dropping in price as well. So anybody looking to buy, now into the next year, probably next year you're going to have a little bit lower price. And again, that's going to be seasonal. You get to the busy seasons, prices will tend to be stagnant or go up a little bit sometimes. And the charts will go like this, throughout any community. Doesn't matter what state you're in, what area, what county. There are seasonal changes within pricing. Interest rates today were hitting about 6.5% to 6.6%. Seems like the Federal Reserve is playing games with interest rates for some reason. Not really sure why, but we're not going to have lower interest rates. So we're going to just have to get used to it. And they can't lower rates because inflation's off the charts today. They're all worried about that again today. So just be very careful when you're buying a place. Make sure that you deal with someone that is not afraid to put in an aggressive offer. And when the home is sitting there, the first thing we do is make sure that A, it's available. B, we want to know if they have any offers. If they don't have any offers, then we're going to come in and we're going to make an offer on this property depending on how many days it's been sitting there. So if it's been on the market 170 days, I looked at one the other day, 171 days on the market. Obviously, it's overpriced. It's a nice home. It's actually a Courtyard Villa C model, sitting at about $450, but it's vinyl siding, right? But it's been on the market 171 days, 6 months. And a lot of these listings are just taking way too long for them to drop their price. When you want to drop your price in the busy season, not during Christmas, right? Not during New Year's. You want to drop them when everybody's buying. And now we're going into the slow season. Typically, December, January, February are the slowest months in every state across the country. And that may, in the north, because we have snow and crappy weather for the next 3 months, that may push us into March. But more sales will start kicking up at about end of February, March, April in Florida. And you want to do that, though. You want to mark your house down during that busy season, not when everybody's gone, nobody's looking. And that's half the battle, is that a lot of these sellers are either stubborn, they don't have a realtor that's actually advising them properly. And a lot of agents, I think, in the villages tend to be spoiled a little bit. I'm really surprised. I'll see $500,000 listings, $1 million listings with crazy stuff, no village put in. Too lazy to call to get the bond to let people know what it is. No disclosures on the back end, which is kind of sad, actually. Because this should be stuff that we should all know. We should all know this. I mean, when an agent of mine puts a listing up, the first thing it does, it comes to me. So I'm checking, and my wife. So we're checking all the listings, making sure, A, they have all the documentation signed, it's all proper. They have everything uploaded, so that uploaded to the MLS, uploaded to our back-end systems. And then this is just the way it works here with us. We have to have that documentation. And I don't necessarily blame realtors. I kind of blame brokers in a lot of ways. They tend to be a little lazy when it comes to checking some of this stuff. But it's really important when you're trying to sell a house in the villages, because every little village, everybody's already confused about going to the villages. They're confused and kind of wonder why they have to use a village agent and a realtor. They're confused about that. They're confused about, okay, where do I want to live? There's like 70 or 80 villages in here. I don't even know how I'm going when I get here. It took me 45 minutes to get from the south to the north to go to a doctor's appointment. So everybody's a little confused already. And when you don't add a lot of these little things to a listing, it tends to hurt the people's decision on buying, and it scares them potentially from buying in the villages. So let's hope that doesn't matter. But anyways, there's some stats. If you look here, I mean, obviously, medium sales price is down 15 grand. Average sales price is down with it, 16.5. So, 4% drop. That's just year over year from October to October. And again, I've been saying this for many, many, many months, that my opinion is real estate will continue to drop. It has to correct, cannot stay where it's at. And if anybody disagrees with me, please post down below, because I would love to hear your take on it. And again, mortgage rates are up. Fed's playing games with it. It is what it is. But let's go look at some houses. I got 3 here for you. And when we're done, please post down below. Please like and subscribe. Thanks again. And let's go. Okay, folks, let's review 4 homes. I got 2 in the preserve. And at the end of this video, I have a preserve drive-through. It's like 2 minutes long. So take a look at that. You get a general idea what kind of houses are in this area. And it's in Pine Hills. It's this little conservational trail right here. You take this down, go in this little area. It's beautiful. You can come in here, take a ride down, just drive through this neighborhood. It's really pretty. If you get a chance in the villages, I recommend Conservation Trail. Take a ride down and take a ride in this whole area right here. It's very beautiful. But let's go to a couple houses again. The preserve video will be at the end of this video. And then I'm going to do 4 houses right now. Let's go to the first one. All right, my first one is got a beautiful view. Is 3456 Conservation Trail. It's 1.65 million. 4 beds, 3 bath, 3,600 square foot. Just a tad shy. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. HOA fees $195. Taxes on this are 24 grand a year. It's a beautiful house. 0.33 acres. So you got land, you got the view, you got a big house. It's pretty. Wait till we get inside. Sitting at $459 a square foot. And what's probably hurting this is the tax amount. But it's unparalleled luxury and direct sunset views on the back. Peaceful and panoramic lake view and spectacular waterfront home and exclusive preserve at Pine Hills Villages. It is. Let's see if they've done any updates here. It's got 12-foot ceilings, 8-foot doorways. Very nice. It's a good location. It's near a lot of shopping. You're not too far away. And there's a lot of privacy in this neighborhood. A lot of privacy down in here. So take a look at this. They listed this on December 5th for $1.65 million. Let's see where it goes. But let's look at some photos. So here's the front of it. It's pretty. Basic landscaping, but it's nice. You can tell it's well manicured. It's pretty. Look at that. Now wait till you get inside of this house. It's got a golf cart garage, 2-car garage here. Very nice. Here's the back lanai. Nice little bird cage. Pretty. Got a bunch of overhang here for some shade, too. There's your view, folks. That's why it's 1.7 million, obviously. Whether you think it's worth it or not, it's up to you. But you walk in here to these 12-foot ceilings. They're really beautiful with this view. Look at that. Walking through these big archway doors. Very nice. Love this. Love the tile on the floor, too. It goes well with the paint on the wall. Okay, so here's your front entry. Walk right into here. Kitchen, straight ahead. You got a bedroom or office up here. Yep. Yeah. So let's get to the kitchen, dining area. Let's get to the kitchen. I'm interested in seeing what's going on there. Again, photographer doesn't have to take so many photos of this thing. This thing will sell itself. Well, it should at least. But you got granite countertops. It's very pretty. A couple different things going on here. This opens up into that living area. Got some nice cabinets. This over here is a bar, island. Okay. So here's that island right here overlooking. You can look out to that back lanai. All right. I think they could have done better on pictures on this kitchen. Okay, and this is probably the first picture they should have shown. So you got a nice bit, a lot of cabinet space here. You got electric stove. You got this nice island here in the middle for prep. You got an island top over here where you can put up stools and sit here and hang out. Right, there you go. Very nice. Very pretty. So this is see-through here. You have two walkways. It's kind of weird how they did that, but, it's fine. So you have a bunch of cabinet space, a bunch of places to put things, which in the villages can sometimes be complicated, right? We all know that. All right. All right, so let's get out of the kitchen. So here's the back view. It's kind of pretty, right? There's a pantry. I wouldn't call it huge, but at least they have one. I like the countertops. Are pretty. They go well with the cabinets and the flooring. Okay. So this is the primary suite. And your closet and bathroom are down the hallway. Okay, but you're going to obviously need a new floor here. And it walks out to the lanai. It's fine. It's pretty. All right, just so we get the lay of the land. I don't want to, to sell this house short. So you walk down here. We got pocket door for a toilet, obviously. Sinks. We're going to be in the closet here shortly. There's the closet. Walk-in shower over here on the left. There's another closet on the other side of the hallway, I'm assuming. Okay, so that's probably the first picture they should have shown us of this bathroom. All right, so one sink. Is there another sink in here? Is there another? No, there's only one. One sink. All right. Yeah. Okay. Got like classes. Oh, okay. So there is another sink. It's on the other side of the aisle. Okay. So you do have, now this is, I blame the photographer right here. So you have a sink over here on one side. You walk in here to your right. This is the sink as you walk in on your left by the looks of it. There's one behind it. See in the mirror here? So you have another one. Plugs are crooked. Nice. What's up with contractors? Putting in shit crooked. Okay, here we go. Walking in. Nice little granite countertop with a crooked plug. All right. So the tile's fine. Closets are good. You get two closets here. Nice size. Looks like another bedroom. You got a closet door right here. Yep. Okay. There's another bed with a little bit smaller closet. Yeah. So here's I'm not sure how this bathroom is laid out because the photos in this aren't very good. They just don't walk you through the house. And this is why I harp on a lot of things. You're in a $1.7 million. I'm not saying the photos are ugly or bad, but you have to put them in properly. And your photographer really has to walk you through that house to get the lay of the land. And even if you do a video walkthrough, the photos need to walk me through it too. Okay. So this is nice. I mean, I love the countertops, love the flooring. It's fine. All right, this must be the fourth bed. Yep. All right. So we're going to kind of fly through some of these. And this now there's a master suite over there. This must be another bedroom on the other side of the lanai. So you actually have 2 bedrooms that open up to the back, which is nice. Laundry room. They took the appliances. That sucks. Okay. So here's your slider to the back. I mean, this is beautiful. They have another big island and matching granite out here as well. Pretty. They got wood slats up here. Nice. I mean, that birdcage probably wasn't cheap. It's nice. This view is gorgeous. Not going to find that in very many places in the villages. But this is a beautiful area. If you haven't been to the preserve area, Pine Hills Conservational Trail, take a ride down it. They never sealed the garage floor, which is probably okay. You can still have it done. Just got to scrape all this off. Got a couple panel boxes, so it looks like they got 2 panel boxes running this property. There you go. Nice. The problem with these big houses, they make my videos so much longer. Okay, so this is a beautiful house. So where is it? 3456 Conservational Trail. 4 beds, 2.5 bath, 3,600 square feet, sitting at 1.650 million. Just listening 11 days ago, 11 days on the market. It's sitting at 459 a square foot, built in 18.33 acres, but the tax amount on this is $24K, and that probably doesn't include the $195 per month amenity fee. So take a look at this one. It might be worth it for you. If you're looking in this price range, I would definitely consider looking at this house just because of the view. It's beautiful. So let's go to another one. Okay, in the same area, same street, 3724 Conservational Trail. Again, the video on this area is at the end of this video. 2.8 million, 4 beds, 3 bath, 3738 square foot, a full 3 baths, okay? Built in 16.85 acres, double the lot of the one we just saw. 36 grand a year in taxes. Don't feel bad. In New York, that'd be a lot more than that. It's nice. It's one of a kind. Built over 3/4 of an acre. The village's preserve is a must-see. Great curb appeal. Let's see. Roof was replaced in 2024. Wow. So there you go. 2016. That roof on that house got 8 years. Ouch. Okay. So let's see when they listed it. See if there's any price discounts. 2.950 down to 2.8. 150K off in the last, 4 months? No discount yet. Still in December. And it's beautiful. It's got 2 full-car garages. It's got nice landscaping. That palm in the front is gorgeous. So let's go through some of this. Again, if I take you through some of these really quick, it's just because there's so many photos. But this house here, I mean, this thing's pretty. It's unique. It's pretty. Front entry's gorgeous. Love the bookshelves. Here's my library. I get a ton of books. I'm a book collector. So here we go. Ton of this too. I've done this. This is still on the market. I just did this one probably 4 months ago. It's a pretty house. Still sitting there. Wow. Okay. It's got a beautiful floor. It's a unique home. It's pretty. Laundry with granite countertops. Here's a bed. Share bath. Another bedroom. Remember, 4 beds in this. So here's the kitchen. This didn't have the biggest kitchen, I don't think. But again, this house is gorgeous. There's pantry. Nice. Electric stove. Okay. All right. Yep. All right, so here's the little eating area off the kitchen. So here's the living room. Beautiful tonight. It's got a gorgeous pool. Now, I remember this house because the one next door sold like a year ago. And you think this back is big. That one was even bigger. So wait till you get to the back of this house. It's gorgeous. I'm so happy to do this house again. It is beautiful. But the one next door, this is beautiful. The one next door, that back lanai, that back birdcage rocks this one. Well, okay. So this is pretty. You can tell they spent some money in this. So we got that $39 Villages fan in there. Told you one day that's going to be a collector's item. Okay, here's an office, which I like. Pretty. Another bath, which is off the lanai, which I like. You can come in here and use it. Good. All right, so here's the primary, I'm assuming. It's pretty. I love these small little windows, too, with shutters. That's nice. Nice. The photos, again, I'm not really feeling like I know where I am in this house. I know I'm somewhere towards the back of the inside living space, but again, I know this is the master, but I don't feel like I'm being led through the house properly. So here's the master. I remember this one. It had, you could go in this shower two different ways. This beautiful tub right here, obviously. Dual sinks on both sides with their own space. It's pretty. There you go. So here's the back, and I love this. You have a little area over here you can watch TV. I think there's some sinks and stuff over here, fridges. And you have this little sit-down area. You can walk right down in here and have the water surround you, sit here and hang out. You get this little waterfall going on right here in the middle. This thing's gorgeous. With a fire pit, look at that. So this time of year, this home right now with that fire pit's perfect. It gets a little chilly down there in Florida from now through probably March, April. So nice pavers all the way around. Look at the neighbor's birdcage though. It's already above this one. Ooh, this house is pretty. So this is the preserve. Just to let you guys know the quality of home in here is a leg up on many. It's a pretty area. Now this is down underneath that overhang. So here, you got a fireplace here. It's gas, obviously. It's pretty. You got your own little cooking area with a sink. Ton of stuff. You got your TV out here. I can just picture watching, football or doing something out here, entertaining people, having a birthday party. I mean, this is a great spot. Now, is it a $2.8 million spot? I don't know. I could build a really nice house for $2.8 million. It's pretty. It's very unique. Very nice. Some night pics. Obviously, it's all lights up. It's pretty. There's your view. You're looking out over this little preserve. Oh, and also has this fireplace walkout. It's kind of nice, too. It's kind of cute. Nice. All right, so here you go. So, and this is nothing, not to take anything away from this house, but I think if I was the photographer, okay, I do not think I would have taken a picture of this right here showing the neighbor's house. I think I would have zoomed in or on an angle looking right to left and zoomed in a little bit more. Because if you look at this house next door, you're like, holy you know what? It's insane how big this is. It's a beautiful house. If I didn't see that neighbor's house, I'd be like, wow, this thing's gorgeous. But then I see that neighbor's house over there, and you do too on the screen. You're like, oh my God. And I know that same people that saw this when I did the first review like 3 or 4 months ago will post down below, I hope. I mean, it's beautiful, but that neighbor's house, holy cow, they spent some bucks on that. So here you go. I mean, it's pretty. The preserve is a gorgeous area. There you go. Look at this thing. Oh. This is well made, though. Wow. Okay. So here you go. This is it. So it's $2.8 million. It's 4 beds, 3 full bath, 3,800 square feet, 3724 conservational trail, sitting at $748 a square foot, 36 grand a year in taxes, built in 16, lot size about 0.85, just under an acre. New roof was put on in 2024 as well. So take a look at this one if you're interested. Let us know. I'd be happy to show you that one. Actually, I'll pick you up in a limousine to come look at this one. All right, so let's go to another one. Okay, 3162 Webster Way. It's pretty. 3 beds, 2.5 bath. 3 beds, 3 full baths, 2,100 square foot, sitting at $735. Just a recent price drop of $5K. It's nice. I love the outside. It's pretty. It's pretty color. $348 a square foot. Built in 16. Taxes at about $7,400. HVAC system in 24. Hot water tank in 22. Man, it's built in 16. You already need a hot water tank? I mean, my hot water tank in my house is 20 years old. That thing's running like a champ. Amazing. So it's an Iris 5 model with many upgrades, obviously. And let's see where it's located down here. It's right here in the middle. So this is 466A, right? So it's right here near Okeechobee Golf Course. It's nice. Let's see if they give us a village. If not, I'll put it on the screen. Stepped into this well sought after village of Pine Ridge. It is pretty here. It's got quartz countertops. Okay, let's look at some photos. I don't care what anybody writes. Most of it's useless anyways. All right, so here we go. Cute. I like the floors. Pretty. Granite countertops, I think. Electric stove, dual oven. Nice. Lighted cabinets. Pretty. I dig the lighting too. It's nice. Okay. I like the fireplace and the decor around the fireplace is nice. All right. Well. Okay. So here's the back. Obviously, I love the wood slat up top. And that goes out into a bird cage that is open. All right. Love the lamp. I love the fans. Pretty. All right. So here's the main, I'm assuming. Okay. So dual sink bath, nice. Love countertops. They look quartz, they're not granite. You got a walk-in shower. Nice flooring. See if they show us a closet. There we go. So you got a custom-made closet. It's pretty. That's, as I always say, this stuff is not cheap. Cost some bucks. Here's another bed with a closet. Carpet on the floor. I know some of you hate that. Here's probably a shared bath. Tile to the ceiling shower as well. Another bedroom with carpet. I mean, I don't mind carpet in the bedroom, only because when you're from the north, you come from colder climates. You kind of like that carpet. Your floors can get cold. All right, here's another bed. Another bath. Laundry, nice. All right, here's an outside lanai area, which I like, actually. Actually wraps around the house a little bit. That's cute. Yeah, got a lot of privacy with the landscaping here. So here it is. This little, you have a enclosed lanai here. Then you walk out to this lanai, this bird cage, which is nice because it kind of wraps around. You are on a circle here, so you don't have to worry about too much traffic heading down there unless they're going the wrong way. There you go. You have this main road coming through. But it's a nice house. It's pretty. I like the front. It's gorgeous. Okay, expanded driveway too. Some of the newer homes, the driveways are so short, at least you could fit, 5 cars in this driveway comfortably. Okay, so let's see. You got 735, 3 beds, 3 baths, 2,100 square foot, 3162 Webster Way. It's pretty. It's a nice looking house. HVAC in 24, hot water tank in 22. I'd be interested in the roof. See if that's going to be done, because as we just saw in one of the last two we did, they already had the roof replaced after 8 years. So that's one thing to consider. The bigger the house, maybe down there in Florida, the roof will have to be replaced quicker. So again, 2,100 square foot, sitting at $348 a square foot. Taking a look at this one, the Village of Pine Ridge, 3162 Webster Way. Let's go to one more. Okay, 1683 Shale Trail Loop. Now this is a motivated seller, 3.2, 1689 square foot, 425 as I stated. Sitting at $250 a square foot, built in 14. Annual tax amounts says under $1,000, but that'll be interesting. Take that with a grain of salt. Seller is motivated and bond is paid. That's nice. Home is located minutes from Brownwood and the Village of Hillsborough, by the looks of it. Let's see, is move-in ready, no carpet. Okay, so let's see where it's located here, just on a map real quick. So here's Lake Deaton. Here's Buena Vista. There's the Pinellas Place Road. There's Morse Boulevard. There's 44. So you're between 466 and 44 right here. Okay, it's a good area. You're near quite a bit. Brownwood's not too far away. You come up here, you're not too far away from the other centers as well. And all right, so let's look at some photos. Okay, so this is nice. The roof looks like it's getting old. Now, again, I know some people say it's black moss, but there comes a point in time where you can tell it's not black moss anymore. Tile floor, it's pretty. Small little bed. Maybe a 12 by 12. There's another one with a bed. Looks a little bigger. It's got a bigger closet. All right, so here's a hallway with a pocket door. I'm assuming you can break off this bathroom and maybe one of those bedrooms. Okay, it's cute. So you pocket door, bathroom. Maybe this is a shared bath somehow. Here's a closet. Okay. It's nice. Basic countertops. You can tell they took care of it, though. It's a good shape. There's another bed. Again, photographers, walk people through the house, folks. I'm assuming this is another bedroom sharing this bath, or this might be the main bedroom, and that's the bath of it. I can't really tell you right now. Right now, all I know is I'm in the living room, and I have no clue what bedrooms I just went through. Whew. Okay, so here we go. Laundry, nice. All right, you got a pretty good area in here. $425. No carpet. I want to see the back area. It's a little eating area off the kitchen. Nice. It's got a bunch of cabinet space in this, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty good area. So you got your living room, dining room over here. There you go. You're pretty close to the neighbors on this. So let me see if we can get out of this room because we're kind of stuck. All right, so here's probably one of the downsides. It's vinyl siding. I mean, vinyl siding's fine, but, you know, it is cheaper, right? So you do have an enclosed lanai here, though. That costs some bucks. Those windows aren't cheap. And you're pretty close to your neighbors, but you're offset. Your lanai's kind of offset with theirs. Theirs is over here. Yours kind of over here. You got a nice little pad over here. You put a grill out there, maybe another table, which is nice. Put my earplug in. Okay, here we go. Got a bunch of utilities running through the back of your yard. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So let's get out of this. So 425, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,700 square foot. It's sitting at 250. Now it says here, seller's motivated, bond is paid. It says seller is willing to consider buyer concessions. Okay. And I mean, if you're motivated, you'll be willing to accept an offer, anything. It's only marked down 10 grand in 4 months, and we're already in December. So you have a lot of competition in this price range. And unfortunately, if your house needs work, which is it's already 10 years old, I'm assuming the roof's going to have to be done, paint, some other things that may have to be done with this. It may have to come down in price a little bit, or just submit an offer below what you think it's worth. So that's kind of what we do. But 1683 Shale Trail Loop, 251 a square foot, 3 beds, 2 bath, built in 14. Seller is motivated, so don't be afraid to make an offer on this one. Give us a shout. So, and that's going to be it for us. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me down below. Right now, I'm going to put you into the preserve video. Stay for that if you have a chance. It's only a couple minutes long. But a preserve drive-through, I just made that for you. Put it up after this video. If you have any questions, please post down below. Please like and subscribe this video too, and we will talk to you soon.